So tell us about GTS. First, what does GTS mean?
So GTS means going through shit. I don't remember exactly where we got the idea from, but we had this interesting idea, me and Penny, about doing a half-hour song and a half cover. We originally had, as you voted 100 times no, to doing Sicko Mode from Travis Scott, which was vetoed. Thank God it was vetoed. Then it turned into Wild Boy from Machine Gun Kelly, which was also vetoed for GTS from Machine Gun Kelly off his Binge record. So GTS, the first half of it is our dig at writing a Hollywood Undead, Attila type of party song, which we've never done before. Something different to do, just out of the box. It was, fun to do. And the second half of the song is an MGK cover that we made into the GU style. So it came together very nicely, and I don't really know if I've ever heard of any artist doing a half their song and half cover ever before. So it's the first for everything, like your mom on a Tuesday.
Dude, he's massive, dude. He's
Tom Taylor. Tom Taylor. Tom Taylor has changed our career. That motherfucker looks like Owen Wilson. That guy is so loud on the phone that we actually have to sit there and write down what he says because we can't comprehend. He's like, "Hi, Mike. How are you? I got a Skate the Fake coming up. Do you guys want the show? Sure, Tom. Okay, it's 50 tickets. All right, how much? 20 apiece. Okay, I'll send them out tomorrow. Okay, thanks, Tom."
You know what that is? It's called been at too many shows without any earplugs.
Read the names of where we are played now.
Okay, so United States, obviously 38 listeners, whatever that means. Then Germany, surprisingly, then Netherlands, Norway, Finland, Canada. That's just the past 28 days where we've been played. Mostly the United States.
We've been in like Italy and like Dublin. We've been all over.
Don't need no condom or nothing, baby. Come on, let me drop a bomb right in your ass. Alright, alright. Oh, yeah, you fucking like that shit, bitch. Yeah, you fucking like, oh, yeah, oh, fuck me so good. Oh, my God. Yeah, big nigga dick right in your fucking ass. Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
Why would you keep the air conditioner on with a sweatshirt?
Look what? Blow it, baby. Blow my love pipe. Oh yeah, man.
Suck on my titties.
You gotta sneak into my sister's room just to jerk off to her panties to get my shit off, you know what I'm saying? Oh, fuck yeah.
Holy fuck!
Oh yeah, man. Don't fret about that shit, man. I know motherfuckers who got AIDS that are still in the game.
So, Deserted Island, 3 albums.
3 albums. On my personal Deserted Island, I'm gonna go with Metal by Pink Floyd. Probably OK Computer, Radiohead. And then Color and the Shape, Foo Fighters. Those are probably my 3, I think. I don't know. I love those albums, even though they're not. I mean, Foo Fighters is kind of close to what where we're at, but gotta get influences from everywhere, I think. So, probably those 3.
You gotta do the fucking Bobby, the fucking...
No.
No.
He freaked my girlfriend out that day.
Stop! What kind of car you drive? All right.
The six
Clone rape.
Wait, what? Original was supposed to be 8.
Is it? All right.
But we've been filming the whole fucking time. Oh my god.
This way, sorry.
Right. Or not, that's might be too much. Right there.
So, what's your favorite venue that you've played at?
I would say it's probably a two-way tie between the Knitting Factory in Brooklyn, New York, between just the overall environment, the great backstage atmosphere, the unbelievable pizza across the street called Rosa's Pizzeria, great taco place. There's a mini mall down the street. You're right by the New York skyline. There's a pier. There's a van store. There's just so much to do in that area. It's just, I love it. And probably number 2, I'm going to vote One Center Square in Easton, which we currently don't know if it's going to reopen or not. But if it does or it doesn't, still one of my favorites, you know, between 2 floors, people in Pennsylvania who just love GU for some reason and love yelling G-Easy at me. Just, we've had some of our best shows there, like Escape the Fate, The Word Alive, Emo Night, you know, the infamous Easton Night with Palisades, and just, we've had such great shows there. You're right next to the Crayola Factory. There's a Dunkin' down the street. There's a good pizzeria behind One Center Square. And how could we ever forget about GQ Bronski, actor, model, promoter, DJ Tom Taylor. God, I love Tom Taylor.
How'd you meet Tom Taylor?
I actually, when they opened up One Center Square, I was in Texas with John Moyer doing our first EP with Mr. Vaughn Garvey, and I saw his new venue, shot him an email. He gave me a phone call like a day or 2 later, and the rest is history, and I got to give a lot of props to that man. He may be loud, he may be arrogant, but he gets shit done, and he has the quickest changeover time you will ever see. It's not on Ozfest. 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off. God bless you, because it's fucking tough.
Hey, what is?
Wake up! Wake up! Gotta get drunk before my mom gets up. With my girlfriend so I can bang some sauce. I wanna party all night till they call the cops. What the fuck? Ooh. Fuck. Ooh. Ah. Holy shit, that sucks. Dude, I like swallowed like the fucking pretzel. I'm done with the pretzels, bro. I only drink in celebration. I want a girl on my lap with the Jaeger bomb. Fuck all the haters, I can be a role model here. And you got Jack in your cup, go fill it up. If you got Jack in your cup, go raise it up. If you ain't got enough, go fill it up.
I am.
It's the same greedy bitch gun. Okay.
Just shout it. What was that?
Chelsea grin.
Oh, yeah.
Like, or sorry, them do the motherfucker. Come on.
I am ready to come. Can I get my chapstick? Balako.
Hey, Granite. What, Matt? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck up, man.
Yeah, you wanna fucking smell good shit? It's right
So this is why we have
Penny was enraged.
Camera going the whole time.
Sure about the fucking.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, right.
You just want to go right from the beginning?
God, I wish I had a bottle opener. I'm gonna break this fucking.
taking calls, I be going through shit. I don't speak at all, I be going through shit. Don't say nothing to me, I be going through shit. I've been through so much that what I took is not enough.
Yeah, I'm a lot more pissed off than the other takes were by a mile.
Hey, here's the story. By the time I smoke everything in my inventory for the glory. Yeah, man. Fuck you. Fuck you, love. Fucking shit right in my fucking dick. Yeah. Hates, hates, I'm your hates, I'm the. Wait, what is it? Don't trip on my. Oh, I got it. Struggle within. Yeah.
Dude, save it. Save it.
And the fact my past is gory, the boy met world like Corey. Real light hit like Beckham. Shitstorm look like Maury. The boy lost like Dory. Only one way that I'm performing. Pour it up, pour it up. Keep it coming till I'm throwing up. I don't even go in public and I feel like I should be out of substance. I'm in my room like I'm a cruise. Look at the fucking meal they do.
Get that shit out of me.
Okay, wait! Feel like Kevin Gates, kick that out right in the face! Kick that shit like Johnny Cage, stick a stick in your ribcage! Cleveland, where the fuck I'm raised! Spit that shit that makes you rage! I eat acid every day! I ain't ever about the same! Who the fuck stupid enough to think they can do something to us? Tell me! Who the fuck crazy enough to think they light stadiums up like? I just wanna know every time I drop it down, they be sleeping on waking them up like? Who the fuck don't respect? You better be paying it up! Going through shit!
Default recording, I'm gonna keep it that way.
Yeah! Fuck yeah! Shit, man, I'm a fucking kid's tits, yeah! Fuck yeah!
Yeah, I was gonna say, listen to it first, because let me look at the lyric though. What's the last word?
Pour it up! Pour it up!
Like, who the fuck don't respect? You better be paying it up!
Ooh!
Shovel down, I repeat, shovel down. Sneaker on neck.
Dude!
Cool, yeah. No. So how would you say this album evolved from the previous? Like, what steps, I guess, like how did the Generation Underground grow from the last album to this album, would you say?
Well, the interesting thing is that, you know, since I knew we were going to do like another record, like I started buying like a little bit more gear and stuff like that. And then kind of, I don't know, I've been really kind of like out of the loop as far as like a lot of like, you know, rock or like metal music. I listen like occasionally and stuff like that, but I've just kind of been into other things. And so then like when Mike hit me up, I started obviously like taking more of an active interest in listening and, you know, really coming from the other side too, like as like a more of an engineering standpoint. Like I was always just playing and performing, not really worrying about the sonic side of things. So now, you know, being in this situation, it made sense for me to kind of, you know, like buy some extra amps. So that way when he sent me stuff, I was able to kind of, you know, bring the stuff in and then like kind of add a couple other amps on top of the stuff, reamp some things. Obviously drumming wise, like I track, you know, everything at my house. But as far as trying to get the drums to sound like a certain way as well, going more with like sound replacement and stuff like that, and just blending the natural drums with like a lot of like samples and stuff. So yeah, you know, it's just like actively listening to like what bands and what bands and like, you know, like what stuff sounds like now, as opposed to like when I was kind of really doing it like as a performer 10, 15 years ago. So yeah, so just kind of getting up on the tech, getting up on the how people are, you know, recording and tracking stuff and doing, you know, doing everything like that. And I'll never forget it. It was, I don't remember exactly what song it was, but I remember sending him something and Mike was like, yeah, like the way you have the guitar like sitting right now, like it feels really good. It sounds really good. And to me, like that was like, okay, this is good. Like now I'm kind of understanding like where to go with all of this stuff. And so yeah, and so like every time we've kind of got the system in place and I learn a little bit more, then I can kind of bring that into the fold. And then you know, try something new that I've learned. And you know, anytime he's, you know, tracking something here, like I'll run like some sort of new like vocal chain, or, you know, there's been like multiple things where he's just, dude, I don't want to have like the mic on a stand and sing through it, like, because the vibe sucks. So sometimes we would sort of sacrifice the sonic quality just to get the performance. You know, people do that like all the time, you know? And so I think there was like a good balance of, hey, like, you know, just like for songs like Meth Man, where, you know, I was like, dude, don't cup the mic, because it's totally going to ruin the sonic quality of it. But he didn't listen to me. He didn't care, you know? And at the end of the day, I was able to kind of fix it to where it needed to be. And at the end of the day, like the vibe was good, you know, and that's the most important thing at the end of the day. So, yeah, so there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that were drastically different from the first batch, first record.